Thousands of years ago in Egypt, a young boy became the pharaoh of one of the most powerful kingdoms in the world. He was just 9 years old when he took the throne. His name was Tutankhamun. Tutankhamun's story started in the Egyptian capital of Thebes. When he was born, he had no idea that one day he would become one of the most famous pharaohs in history. The boy grew up in a palace with his 3 older sisters. Life was good, but there was trouble in the kingdom. Egypt was in the middle of a political and religious revolution. The traditional gods of Egypt were being replaced by new gods, and many people were getting hurt. In the fighting, when Tutankhamun was just 9 years old, the throne, his father, the previous pharaoh, had died under mysterious circumstances. Some say he was murdered, some say he died from an unknown illness. Either way, Tutankhamun's father left him a kingdom in chaos. There was war on the border. The economy was suffering and the people had lost faith in their leaders, but Tutankhamun was up for the challenge. He moved into the palace, put on the royal garments and did his best to rule wisely. He made decisions that brought stability to the kingdom. He ended the war, healed the economy and most importantly, restored the old gods. He rebuilt temples that had been destroyed and made sure that the priests were paid well so that they could teach the people about the old religion. Tutankhamun also took the time to build his own legacy. He commissioned great works of art and architecture, including the Temple of Karnak. He built it as a tribute to the god Amen, and it became one of the most important religious buildings in Egypt. But despite all of his accomplishments, Tutankhamun died young. He was only 18 or 19 years old when he died, possibly from a disease or an accident. After he died, his successor took over and ruled for many years. Over time, Tutankhamun was forgotten. His name was erased from many monuments and his legacy was lost. It wasn't until 3,000 years later that he was discovered again, in 1922. A British archaeologist named Howard Carter found his tomb almost completely intact. It was filled with treasures beyond imagination, golden statues, chariots and jewelry. But the greatest treasure of all was the solid gold funerary mask. It was crafted in Tutankhamun's likeness and is now one of the most iconic symbols of ancient Egypt. Today, we remember Tutankhamun as the boy king who became a legend. His story teaches us that even a pharaoh can be humble and kind, and that even a short life can be filled with purpose and meaning. If you want to know more about ancient Egypt, stay tuned for more updates.